No way. Guys, look what I found. Guys, look what I found.
What is it? What? Didn't we have one of those when we were younger?
It's a Polaroid. I can't. Why does Mrs. Freak have this in the prop closet?
Oh my god.
Should we take a photo?
I think we should.
Let's take a photo. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Everyone smile. Cheese. Guys, why are we at Bower Hill right now? Why are we here?
I don't know, but do you guys remember Bower Hill Day?
Yes.
Pittsburgh Day where we got to try the pierogi.
Oh wait, but what about all the plays though?
Dinosaurs. I didn't even go here, so.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our show. We're all dinosaurs if you really want to know. We're here to sing and dance for you, and maybe tell a joke or two. We've been practicing for millions and millions of years. And so, my countrymen, lend us your ears. Some of us are small, and some are colossal, and some of us are on our way to becoming a fossil. There's a meteor heading our way. So let's have fun for one more day. Oh, she's the biggest, the smallest, the youngest, the oldest, the widest, the highest, the shortest, the boldest. The first act tonight is a group of new captors. So let's give it up for the chapters and raptors.
Well, maybe you should stop at PB just, to
Even
get
though we're
this.
still better, we're still
Yeah.
better.
even
Let's
though
go, bees.
Idaho's so much better. 3.
Here we are at the Blue Ribbon School.
I didn't even go here.
Yeah.
None of
neither
us
did I.
did. We're only doing this for the PV kids, so they don't get pressed.
Bower Hill was the superior school because we had Mr. T. Shout out Ethan.
PV was by far the best.
I was a Bower Hill kid, and Bower Hill is the best school because we have a better mascot.
Okay, Bower Hill is the better school because it's just bigger and has more people and better teachers in it.
PV is the better school because it's a blue ribbon school.
Bower Hill.
Bower Hill all day, baby.
PV.
Bower Hill.
I went to PV. No, I didn't. I went to Bower Hill. I went to Bower Hill.
I went to PV with Amanda.
Bower Hill.
Bower Hill.
to go where the rivalry really started?
Yeah. Okay, ready?
I think it's a big bar race.
1, 2, 3. Guys, what is this thing?
The X-Wave.
Are you kidding? This is where we used to watch all our kickball games, grow, get educated.
Sorry.
Oh my god, do you guys remember the Gaga pig?
Oh my god, I forgot
Who
about
was
that.
cool enough to be in the hub?
Oh, I was.
When I had you to myself, I didn't want you around. Those pretty faces always made you stand out in a crowd. But someone picked you from the bunch. One glance was all it took. But now it's much too late for me to take a second look. And now I'm begging you. Ooh, baby, give me one more chance. Won't you please let me back in your heart? Ooh, darling, I was blind to let you go. But now since I see you in his arms, yes, I do now. Oh, oh, baby. Yeah, 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 yeah. Na, 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 na.
Guys, ready?
I want to take a little trip somewhere, yeah. Places I've never been, yeah. Going on a tour without a care. I want to take a little trip somewhere, yeah. Places I've never been, yeah. Going on a tour. First I'm gonna see Nashville, Tennessee, and Madison, Wisconsin is where I gotta be. And then I'll take a plane. Actually, I'm afraid to fly, so I think I'll take a train. Let's go. Going to Trenton, New Jersey, Frankfort, Kentucky, maybe take a trip to Jackson, Mississippi. Let's see what they can show me. In Jefferson City, Missouri, Santa Fe, New Mexico, Denver, Colorado, Boise, Idaho. I love it every time that I go. In 1492, we sailed the ocean blue, but next week I'll see Columbus in Ohio. To go a little sunshine in Tallahassee, Florida. Take a bite of a peach in Atlanta, Georgia. I've never been to Carson City in Nevada, Lincoln, Nebraska. You can catch me in Phoenix, Arizona, Sacramento, California. Yeah, St. Paul, Minnesota, maybe Juneau, Alaska. Yeah, I wanna take a little trip somewhere. Yeah, places I've never been. Yeah, going on a tour without a care. I want to take a little trip somewhere. Yeah, places I've never been. Yeah, going on a tour. Boston, Massachusetts, Concord, New Hampshire.
So my unfortunate event was, I think, sophomore or freshman year. My friend and I shared a locker for gym, and she wasn't there one day, and I forgot the locker combination, and I almost had to wear my gym clothes all day for school because I had second period.
Mine would have to be when I asked Mr. Kelly if we had June 4th off for the 4th of July.
Freshman year in global studies, Malizic asked me to name a country in Africa, and I said elephant.
8th grade gym class when we were playing indoor kickball, and I kicked the ball and I was going to run to first base, and I got hit in the head with the dodgeball and fell over into the bleachers, and then my ear was ringing and I was trying not to cry, and yeah.
We were in Mrs. Miller's class, and some kid on the outside at recess fell up against the wall and completely cracked his head open, and it made like a big noise. And for whatever reason, Mrs. Miller didn't hear it, but you know who did? Tony DiRenzo.
And Mrs. Miller wouldn't move to go help the kid. It took her a few minutes, then she came back running with him, blood dripping down the face. And then the whole class, when she came back, started clapping for me, and I don't know why.
And so Tony stood up and he was like, Mrs. Miller, someone hit their head. And she was like, what? She came back to the room and she was like, Anthony. And we all cheered for him.
An unfortunate event was when my friend Lauren Luppy slapped the contact out of Nick Andriano's eye.
The vase. Final. And I did it. And then I decided to take off the little rim thingy to get it out. But then after I was done, there was like a lot of clay left on the wheel, so I was like, oh, let's take the sponge, give it a little spin. Nope, it sprayed all over me. My shirt, my pants I just spent like 5 minutes in the bathroom trying to dry them off. It's not gonna, I bought these like yesterday. I'm really, really upset.
I remember we were so scared to go to middle school. Let's take it back.
Whoa, this place is empty now. That's so weird. Who remembers when Gabby Barrett performed for us?
Oh, baby.
You remember intramurals, guys? Those were always so much fun.
The teams were so competitive.
Teams right?
Where my players at? Do you want the money? Where my players at? Where my players at? Where that money at? Where my players at? Where my players at? Do you want the money?
Eight.
10.
4. Yes.
7.
5.
6. Yeah.
Like a bump that you have to ski over.
4, 1. 5. Yeah, 5. Big book.
Big book. Oh. England.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Sebastian. Mic drop.
Paris. No.
Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bracelets, that's just the basics. The cars, the cash, the house, the ice bracelets, that's just the basics. The cars, the cash, the house, the ice bracelets. That's just the basics. The cars, the cash, the house, the ice bracelets. That's just the basics. Where my players at?
Kermit the Frog here. Alex is weird. We call Alex Rick. I don't know why, but we did. Also in period 3, we have Noah Manili. Every day is interesting with Noah Manili.
Oh, my best memory of 8th grade? Meeting Zach Bobrow.
So, class of 2022.
Hi, class of 2022. It's a blast from the past year, Mr. Bushmeyer.
Hello, class of 2022.
Congratulations to the class of 2022.
Hey, class of 2022. It's Mrs. McHugh, back from the middle school.
Hi, class of 2022. This is Miss G. I'm your 7th grade social studies teacher.
Hey, class of 2022. This is crazy that you are just about to graduate. This is Mr. Kelly. Hope you remember me.
Hey, class of 2022. It's Mr. Charon coming to you from your old high school that you've not been in.
There were so many kids that I have such great memories of, so many funny stories. You guys were an awesome class, and I don't say that every single time. You can go back and look at the other tapes.
This was the big year we did Dance-a-thon. Jason Serena spent all of that time collecting like thousands of dollars. It was incredible. Kenny Kelso literally cutting up the dance floor left and right. Maddie Smith and Nick Sampson, and there was a little something happening there, and they both were like, no, not interested. And then I think I found out that you guys dated for a while, so I'm just saying I called that.
Period 3 came along. I'm pretty sure Daub and Ambrosini died several glorious and also unglorious deaths in that class period. Moore was in there. Velgage and Yakubowski always seemed like they were trying to get into trouble. Orsi, Sanders, Trax, Mr. Shannon, Hoffman, R. Davis was in there. McGugan was in there. You guys were a pretty fun class to teach, always getting into trouble, always pretty riled up after lunch. Weber, DeGorian, Donovan, Manili. Manili always had a smirk on his face like he was getting into trouble. I always felt like he was doing something behind my back.
Mr. Daub, I know you're probably not going to Michigan State. That was my one hope for you. Aiden Mardick, you always trying to shake me down for money. Jillian Logan might be one of the nicest people that I've ever met, and I just wanted to let you know that I noticed that.
Sam Miller, I had him in 10th period, and I think now he's like a super good baseball player. But look at this little winner. Yep, Sam Miller, I kept it. I kept it for this day. Tucker Ferris, I hope you found a girlfriend, because the one thing I remember about you is your women belong in the kitchen joke. If you are currently dating somebody, girlfriend, get out now.
Aiden Cheek, interesting is a word that I would definitely use to describe you. Lizzie McPeak, you always were laughing, which always made me smile. Hannah Seward is the nicest person I've ever met in my entire life. Faith Knight, you are my favorite knight. I don't think that there's a reason I need to explain that to you.
Betty Gerkman. Oh my God, Betty Gerkman. You spent so much money on the music in the hallways to play Hamilton between every single class period. I remember you dressing up. I remember you carrying your entire team's performance in the Hamilton show. Like, dude, I wish you the best of success. I hope you go big someday. Max Beekner. I remember you trying to get out of pretty much every assignment in every possible way. Like, you always looked like you were just not interested. And I tried. I really tried.
Austin Marmol, you're a special kid, and I'm just going to leave it at that. Amelia, Robin, and Sophia.
To Luke Will, oh my gosh. I still have the painting that you drew of my historical boyfriend, John Hancock.
But there's one special kid, Smeegs. I've saved you for last because, well, Smeegs, you were special, and I love you dearly, and I can still hear you asking me questions, whether it was in 7th grade during track or in 8th grade during class. And I want you to know that your smile is contagious, and I wish nothing but the best for you.
Just want to tell you guys that I'm super proud of you. I had no doubts that you were going to make it here. Well, maybe a couple of you. Is Noah Manili actually graduating? I don't know.
You know we're proud of you, and we know we love you. You're awesome. We expect great things, blah, blah, blah. All you guys ever want to do is hear names, so I made a list of names, but I started going through those grade books. I feel like I say this every year, but you guys must have been an awesome class because there was like a billion kids. I was like, oh, that kid's great, that kid's great, that kid's great, that kid's great. Here we go. First of all, Bella Engelsberg, I want to give you a special shout out. I am very proud of you. Good luck next year. I expect great things from you. You're an awesome kid.
Isabella Bruce, Hannah Seward, Ashley Mascaro, Elena Traficanti, who I adored, the Sisk twins, they were some of my favorite girls, I love them. Alex Fielding, lots of stories about him. Wrecker, the original OG, Rapepi, Masucci, Kenny Kelso, that whole entire class, that period 5-6, there's so many funny stories. Chris Robleski was in there, Connor Fetty.
Ashley Mascaro, awesome kid. Joe Ambrosini, awesome kid. Remember when you made me do that potato gun thing? That was really scary. Michaela Donovan, awesome kid. Forrester and Sandrowski. I still laugh about that time. I don't know why it was funny, but when Forrester hit Sandrowski in the head with a tree branch and she got so mad about it, that was a great time. Myers and Dorenzo, awesome kids. Seifer and Pareto, you guys used to be awesome, and then you quit visiting me, so less so, but you still got a shout out.
Aiden Cheek probably has a story that will live in infamy. He is the only student to have not one, but not two, and not three chicken patties in his pants in class. And he pulled them all out one at a time to my shock and amazement. And there was a running joke all year. I found chicken patties all over my room after that.
Zach Bobrow. Here's a story. Zach Bobrow, in the middle of my class one time, I look up and he's got a fork and he's sticking it into electrical outlet. I probably shouldn't even tell this story, actually, now I'm thinking about it. For the record, I dove across the tables, knocked the fork out of his hand, and saved his life. So it actually is a good story.
But the teachers and I went through the names of your 8th grade grade books, and we were just reminiscing about how much we had. That's our favorite. That's our favorite. So I know you're going off. You're going to do great things, whatever it is in your future.
Ethan Traumiller, Chris McCann. Chris, remember that time you broke your spine doing a push-up? Trunzo, good kid. Hank Myers, Joe Hewler, Philip Nave, you always crack me up. Chopra, McGugan, Luppy, whichever night that was. I'm surprised I have your name on here because you were bad. Oh no, maybe you were the good one. Traficanti, Willott, remember that time I caught you cheating? Still mad about that. Katie Belcher, best artist I ever had. Sydney Levy, also one of the best artists I ever had. Two in the same thing. Belcher, by the way, I'm still going to get rich off those drawings you gave me. Someday, they're going to be worth a lot of money. Kolkawi? I can't read the name. Colcom. Durazio, Moramus, I think that's pretty good. I do expect great things from you. Yes, I'm proud of you. I just don't like saying that. It sounds weird and annoying and everybody else says it.
I just kind of want to leave you with a little bit of advice, if that's okay. First of all, I'm really proud of you, not for graduating high school, like millions of people do that every year. I'm proud of you just for being able to survive and go through what you've had to go through during your high school career. It has been anything but ordinary. And I think maybe as bad as it was sometimes, or as bad as you thought it was, I think it's only going to serve to make you better. You've undergone so much adversity, and you've had to handle so many different things that most people don't have to go through in their lifetime. I never had to when I was in high school, but you've done it, and you've survived, and I think you're better for it. And so I want you to keep that in mind as you go forward.
This is a really hard goodbye for me. Your senior class is actually one of my favorite classes that I've had. I completely understand the hell that you've been through over the last 2 years, the incredible sacrifices that you've had to make to keep not only yourselves healthy, but also the adults in your lives. I cannot thank you enough, first of all, for the sacrifices that you've made and for trying to make the best of what hasn't been a great situation.
I kind of really feel bad that, your class in particular was one that kind of missed out on the true high school experience from being a freshman all the way through being a senior. But, this is a good lesson in life in so much that we have our trials and tribulations thrown our way, and it's a matter of adjusting and making the best of it in the time that you're given.
I think the best advice that I can give you as you move forward is to just try to make the next right decision. So you can't think about it all at once. Just as things come, as events occur, you have to decide at that time what's the right thing to do right now. And if you continue to do that, if you always make the next right decision, then you'll be an adult someday, and you'll be in a pretty good spot because you just took one thing at a time and you tried to do your best as you went along.
As you move forward in life, I need you to remember exactly what I told you were in 8th grade when you were mine, and if you weren't mine, you're going to hear it from me now. Your biggest job in the world is to go out and do good. Make a difference in the lives of others. Make sure you love everybody for who they are, not for what you want them to be. Love yourself, be good to yourself, and go out and make a difference in the world. Your generation is going to change the future, and you're just starting out.
I wish the best for you in your endeavors moving on. Always keep a positive attitude. Always be one that is an advocate for other people as well and bringing happiness to all. Know that your teachers through Peters Township would like to hear from you from time to time. Enjoy your graduation. You've certainly earned it here with the time that we've had the past couple of years. Take care and we'll see you soon.
As you guys go off into the world, do great things, be the change that you want to see in the world. And when you see me out, in the words of Reagan Gauchi's t-shirt that she used to wear, I hope you just say, hey.
I don't know, be strong, have faith in yourselves, and if you forget how great you are, you come back and ask me. I'll remind you, except for you, Traw Miller. No.
Best of luck to you. Know that my love for you will never end, and I'm so very proud of you. Best of luck.
I wish you the best of luck moving forward. If you ever need anything, just stop on by and don't be afraid to ask.
For what it's worth, if you ever need anything, I'm here. You know where to find me. Once you're our student, then you're always our student. And so I'll think of you that way, and I just wish you the best of luck. God bless. See ya.
Remember to always laugh. Remember to always have a good time. I'll see you at graduation. I'm probably the one crying.
I guess that's it. See ya.
Yeah, okay, so since I didn't go here, let's take it to the next one.
Okay.
All right. Get it, guys.
Wait, this is weird.
Wait, last time I checked, this was the high school.
Well, we can't forget the memories we had here.
Like not being able to ever sit on the senior benches here. Mr. Highland blowing up his classroom. Yeah. The rat.
Oh!
Syndrome of Mrs. Rat. Yeah.
In first grade, I took someone's swing on accident, and while I was swinging, someone came and pushed me off of it, and I face planted straight into the mulch.
The most embarrassing moment for me was whenever I fell in front of the whole school in 7th grade during the homeroom dodgeball tournament.
My most embarrassing moment in high school was probably last year when I fell on the steps and dropped my hydro flask, and then everybody stared at me.
One was when I was in 6th grade, and it was my first day back doing half days with a concussion, and a foul ball from kickball came and hit me straight in the head.
My most embarrassing moment was when I voice cracked in front of all my family and friends. Please don't play the clip. Thank you.
So my most embarrassing moment is junior year. I was running the 100-meter dash, and there's a photo of Trey Jones and I running the race, and we both looked very angry during the race, and we're making pretty funny faces.
I was in 9th grade, and I fell going up the stairs, and a teacher that I walked by going down the stairs came back up to make sure I was okay because it was so loud.
My most embarrassing moment was when I got sprayed by a skunk junior year and stunk up the whole school.
My most embarrassing memory was sophomore year. My dog had been sprayed by a skunk for the 3rd time. All of my friends were fake because they told me I didn't smell, but I did. I walked into psych first period with Mrs. Pinto, and I stunk up the entire room, and then we had to do an interactive activity, and no one wanted to stand next to me. But I wasn't allowed to leave because I had a field hockey game, so I had to stay in the nurse's office all day.
My most embarrassing moment of high school was probably tripping up the steps and then losing like 4 pencils out of my pocket as a freshman.
Our most embarrassing moment is
freshman year, first football game.
Junior year. I had a problem where I would pass out like every day. And so sometimes it would happen in school. And one day I was walking to class at the beginning of the day, and I just fell over in the hallway in front of all my friends, all the teachers. Everyone thought I was like dead.
So my most embarrassing memory was freshman year. During the biology keystone, I farted and woke a kid up.
Okay, my most embarrassing high school memory is the reoccurring cough attacks I get. They get kind of bad and I can't really talk and I have to leave the classroom. This also happened right before I kissed a boy for the first time, so that was fun.
So my most embarrassing moment was freshman year whenever I was running to the senior parking lot. I slipped in a puddle of mud and I had to go into the car with mud all down my legs. So embarrassing, everyone saw it.
And then I was right by the nurse's office, but it happened every day, so I was like, oh, I don't want to go home. Like, this happens all the time, I'm fine. But then they made me go home, and they made me go home in a wheelchair because they thought I couldn't walk.
My most embarrassing moment from high school was last year, junior year. I blew over a fellow senior's mailbox. Sorry about that, 31.
Okay, so my most embarrassing moment ever in high school is April 18th, 2022, when I got out in the first round of Assassins by Richie Woods and Austin Malley.
My most embarrassing moment was in AP Spanish when I forgot to do my podcast and I had to stand up in front of the room and sing Poco Loco.
What color is the sky? Mi amor, mi amor. You tell me that it's red. Mi amor, mi amor. Where should I put my shoes? Mi amor, mi amor. You say put them on your head.
My favorite grade is 7th grade because fidget spinners came out and that was really cool.
My favorite grade was 6th grade. Was in Miss Rise's class, and me and all the homies, like, she'd let us go in the laptops pretty much anytime we want. We would just sit in the back of class screwing around and playing video games on the laptops.
Okay, my favorite grade was 2nd grade with Mrs. Kewen. We did a lot of fun stuff. Well, sometimes I think, but not really. I don't really like to think. Oh, hi. My favorite grade was probably 8th grade because we didn't do a lot of learning and we went on a lot of field trips, and I really like skipping school.
Well, we should probably go to where we finished it all up, right? Yeah. Who would have thought we'd ended up in this building?
I know, I never thought they were going to build it in time.
But at least we got some really good memories from here. Do you guys remember when they stormed the court at that dodgeball tournament?
Yes, they looked like fools. When the time Pitbull came and like performed.
Or when Leslie got pied in the face.
That was
funny.
That was funny.
My favorite memory is when I actually played on the PPG Paints Arena when I was young.
Okay, my dream school is University of Miami, and I hope that I end up at University of Miami.
Go.
The moments that were created in the locker room.
It's like in their minivans, and then all the Peters kids came up from the middle school in buses. All the St. Louis kids. I can't do this.
Okay, yeah.
I say we were
The day of school week was read out because it's not every day that you can dress up as a tomato.
Wait, redo it. I'm sorry.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Okay.
My favorite day of school week.
Okay, stop talking.
I like college week because this place is a hole.
Oh, you can't say that.
Cheek.
Okay, sorry, there's a robot in the back. Okay. Go again, but be more appropriate. Jake, go.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I like college day.
Jake, can you not with the robot for like 5?
Can you guys get out of the shot, please? Thank you.
My dream school is probably Clemson, but I don't restart.
One time we were sitting, I was looking out the window. Huh? Okay. So one time what? So, no, wait, hold on a second. I'm really hot. And hold on.
It's a dream team. It should have been a good. It should have been a good game. It was a good game, and then the refs kind of bailed them out. That's all that happened.
I need to make a complaint against Delaney and Liam.
What made you make that call against Goose? What was your logic there?
So my logic there was I looked over at Cullen, and Cullen goes, Goose, you're out. So then I was like, okay, Goose, you're out. So maybe that's went to Cullen.
You know, I heard the roar of the crowd and I heard some questionable comments about it, but in the end, the game's over. It's what happened. That's all I can say about it.
My favorite basketball memory was getting elbowed in the face and getting 5 stitches.
Go ahead.
My most embarrassing.
Is he good? Okay, go ahead. So, who do you think, you're going to say the first person you think of when I say this word? Attractive.
Leah Bialago.
Funny.
Me.
Really funny.
Sophie DeGorian.
Really funny.
Elena Trafficant.
Athletic.
Tucker Ferris.
Athletic.
Lauren Levy.
Weird.
Tucker Ferris.
Stupid.
Me.
Am I good right now? Am I good right here?
All right, go ahead.
Wait, hold on. I gotta beat this guy in class.
Just say it.
Am I ready?
You're good, you're good.
Alright. What I'm gonna miss most from this season is my teammate Rick over here. He lost his ACL, unfortunately. Dude, come on, you can't laugh. I was doing good.
Dude, I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
I look so okay.
Yes, you look like a baddie. Oh my god, yes. Right. Give me a little pose. This is a video, so you can do some movement. You don't want to move at all?
He's there.
Yes! Oh my god.
My Hallway crush was Anna Trommuller. Ready? Go. Go ahead.
So my favorite school memory is that one time Pitbull came to school and played music throughout the halls. It was really fun and it was a crazy fun day. Yo soy Pitbull. I decided to dress up as Pitbull because he's my idol and I just aspire to be like him always.
Start singing.
But did you see Pitbull?
No, but I'm not wearing a Pitbull shirt either.
No, like Pitbull.
Okay, that's pretty impressive, but I'm not wearing a Pitbull shirt either.
That's okay. That's
Sorry. Sorry. Guilty pleasure song.
Thank you. Okay, what's your favorite Disney movie?
I'd have to say The Incredibles because Elastigirl.
Okay, what's your favorite Disney movie? I'm gonna have to go with Incredibles 2 because of Mrs. Incredible, of course.
Is this what you guys do?
Okay, what's your favorite Disney movie?
Not really.
We just do extras.
What's your guilty pleasure song?
We Can't Stop by Miley Cyrus.
Please sing a few lines.
No, I'm good.
One line, please.
Not right now.
Please.
I have like this thing in my throat, like I can't
Just speak the lines.
like my lymph nodes are swollen. Like, I can't really, like I have like a
Alright, what's your guilty pleasure song?
I got a feeling.
Please sing a few lines.
I got a feeling.
What is your guilty pleasure song? Megatron by Nicki Minaj. Okay. Now sing.
Brat-ta-ta-ta. Brat-ta-ta-ta. They call me Megatron. Just did a telethon. He got my jealous on and I got my jealous on.
Okay. Wait, but I don't have anyone to point to. Point to me. You're 18. It doesn't matter.
Okay, ready?
5, 6, 7, 8.
Dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. Oh yeah. Woo!
Barney. I don't know. Like, what's Barney?
One thing I'll miss most about Peters Township is the teachers and the students. All the years we spent getting to know each other, it's going to feel weird to I guess leave.
One thing I'll miss the most is having to go in front of everyone and ask random people for signatures every day for like 3 months.
I'll probably miss the chicken nuggets the most.
One thing I'm going to miss the most about high school is probably my basketball team and all my friends, seeing them every day.
The one thing I'm going to miss most about school is playing high school soccer with my best friends.
My favorite football game memory is nothing, because I've never been to a football game and I don't watch football.
My favorite football memory is whenever we beat Gateway my junior year.
Our favorite football game memory is getting a lot of playing time during the games on Friday nights.
My favorite football game memory is when they first set off the confetti at the first football game I went to, like freshman year. It was so cool.
Our favorite football game memory was running around in the stands for marching band instead of just staying in our seats.
My hallway crush freshman year was Brady Seekley.
My freshman hallway crush was Mia Pagliato.
My hallway crush was Tori Schwartz.
My freshman hallway crush was Alex Wilbert.
Probably Drew Wilbert. Eric Wilbert.
Katie Wilbert.
My freshman year hallway crush was Brandon DeBonis, but now I work with him and he's at my gym, so now he's also my work crush and gym crush.
My hallway crush was probably Derek Nisley.
He was my freshman year APCSP partner, and I was convinced that he was in love with me. Ryan Shopes.
My hallway crush sophomore year was Sean Warner.
My hallway crush was Sean Warner.
And one time we had to code messages to each other, and he was like, "Hey," and I was like, "Oh my God, we're gonna date."
My hallway crush was Andrew Daub.
My hallway crush is Sophia Panelos, and we're still dating.
My freshman year hallway crush was Peyton Framer.
My freshman year hallway crush was my locker mate, Connor Dwayne.
My hallway crush my freshman year was Connor Dwayne.
My freshman year hallway crush was Tori Schwartz.
My hallway crush was Ava Weibel.
My freshman year hallway crush was Josh Casilli.
My hallway crush was Nika Schratz. Sorry, Josh.
My freshman year hallway crush was Joe Pisarsik, and one day he gave me a hug, and it just made my whole week.
My freshman year hallway crush was
Anna Tromuler.
My freshman year hallway crush was Gabe Maloney because he always had the best cologne, and every time you walked by him, you would just be like...
In all seriousness, guys, we are leaving here in just a few days.
Congratulations, everyone, on the past 4 years and what's to come.
Oh.
We did it!
Is that good?
Hey, what's good, PT? Yeah, he crossed you up, then he sauced you up, so you probably out of luck. Now we in the end zone, my name is Enzo, don't call me Lorenzo, or you can't get up out my friend zone, hey. But everybody in the crowd is my friend though, so come on and scream for Enzo, hey, hey. Okay. Wait, I'm not done. Let me hit you with a real fact. Yeah, we got a new quarterback, but this kid, yeah, he can handle that. Cause she Drew Brees with the throw on that. Hustle and dash when we dab on that. Look at us all alone that. Cause we coming for the whips, hey, so we can get our chips, hey. I ain't never seen it like this, nah. When it comes